Hello guys, today I'm going to be giving my opinion on the summer set list, the LEGO Star Wars summer set list, along with doing an analysis on the two sets that were revealed at Toy Fair, New York Toy Fair. Now one thing is, and then there was a third set that we actually have an image of. So we're going to be doing like an analysis of the three pictures and also just giving my opinions about the actual set list. And yeah, so the first one here is Dio. I'm kind of going in the order that they're going to be released in. So Dio is going to be coming out in spring, so in April, which is not that far away. And basically, Dio, this is a buildable figure. It looks better than I thought. It's a really sleek build, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth $70. It just really isn't. Maybe if I get it in hand, I might think different. In my opinion, Dio is a really cool looking droid, but I didn't really like his character in Rise of Skywalker, but most likely at Brick Fair or something, if I see this set, like pre-built, and then just like someone wants to get rid of it for like cheap, which people do a lot at like conventions like Brick Fair, so I'll probably pick it up then. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Basically, this spring we're getting, I believe, 4 sets. So the other two are a Stormtrooper head and a Boba Fett head. When I say head, it's either a bust, like the Darth Vader bust and Sith Trooper bust that we got last year, or possibly another rumor is that it is buildable helmets. I'm not really sure. Buildable helmets sounds like it would be really expensive because I'm pretty sure these sets are only the Boba Fett head and the Stormtrooper head. I'm pretty sure they're only gonna be like $50. I don't really see a actual built like helmet being only $50, but $50 would match the price of the two busts that came out last year. Um, Not really big fan of the Spring Wave this year. It's kind of just like buildable sets that aren't really play sets. We don't know what the last one is going to be. I believe M&R thought it was going to be uh, like a battle on Exegol set. I believe that might be likely. Another set that we're getting is a May UCS set. Probably not the gunship because the gunship was only decided a couple weeks ago or a month ago, maybe. I forgot. I think a couple weeks ago. So they wouldn't have much time to put the set in production. Most likely, I'm thinking it's an A-Wing or maybe even a ARC 170 would be cool. You never know. But anyways, getting into the actual summer sets. Now, a lot of people, just one last thing, a lot of people are thinking that the Republic Gunship UCS set is going to be coming out next year, and I disagree. We're getting 2 Mandalorian sets in September, so I think that this set could come out around then. So get your hopes up for the Republic Gunship UCS set, getting it over Christmas break. So hopefully, like, Christmas gift or Hanukkah gift, whichever holiday you're getting gifts from over winter break. Hopefully, we can keep our hopes up that this set could be like one of the sets you could get because that would be really cool. And I honestly do not want to wait until spring of next year. It's a long wait. Alright, so the next set on the leak list is just called Bark Speeder with ATRT. I think this is kind of gonna be like a defense on a Naxxus set, kind of like that Battle of Seleucami set. Only this one is $30 and that one was $20. So, yeah, I'm kind of guessing that we might get like 2 clone troopers, and then like 2 super battle droids and maybe a Bad Batch member or Jedi. Now that might be hoping for a bit too much. At first on the list it just said Bark Speeder, and I was quite scared that this meant a $30 Bark Speeder. It's gonna be big and come with no good minifigures, like the General Grievous Speeder that we got a while ago. But I was wrong. We're getting an ATRT, so this seems to be sort of like a clone reinforcement set. Now one thing, I'm hoping that we get some infantry clones. I know a lot of you guys want the Bad Batch, and I do think LEGO is going to make the Bad Batch spread out, kind of like the Knights of Ren. But I don't think we're going to get all the Bad Batch in this wave. I think we might get 1 or 2 members, and then we'll get like the Bad Batch shuttle next year. All I know is that I'm scared that if we do get clones in these sets, it will only be named clones or the Bad Batch. So, that would actually suck. Like, I'm sorry. I know you guys love named, like, we love named clones, but at the same time, we haven't had army builder clones in sets for ages. Like, the only army builder clones that we've had recently were like one Kashyyyk clone in the ATRT and the ATAP. Like, I want some blank clones, some 501st clones, some like 212th clones, maybe even like jet troopers, because we know that there's going to be jet troopers on Anaxis, and in the trailer we see like this bridge, and there's just like a bunch of jet troopers. Like, those kind of clones are what I want too. Like, I do think that we should get some Bad Batch members, but I'm hoping for a Bad Batch member, a plain clone, and then maybe like 2 super battle droids. I think would be perfect for this set. Most likely we're not gonna get that plain clone, and they're just gonna swap it out with a Jedi. That would be really disappointing, but that's most likely what they're gonna do. I'm starting to become more disappointed. Thinking about these sets, but most likely, hopefully, that's not the case. Hopefully we get a good balance of like named clones, Jedi, and unnamed clones. But I'm excited for this set and the one of the other Clone Wars sets. There are 3 Clone Wars sets, and honestly, there's like one I'm kind of excited, like one this one and another one I'm really excited for, and then there's one that I'm like moderately excited for. So let's go into the other one that I am really excited about. Alright, so the next one is gonna be a Clone Wars AAT. Yes, this means we're getting a blue and gray AAT for $40. The last Clone Wars one, the one, the bigger one, the one I just showed with the big box art was, the one that's on screen now, that was $50. And then we also got a $20 one in 2015 that was very small, and I'm showing you that now. And honestly, it's probably going to be like a mid-size between the two, probably a bit closer to the 2015 one. I'm thinking since the BARC Speeder is also coming with a speeder, or not a walker, maybe there could be like a STAP, the little droid air speeder thing. Maybe that could come with this, or maybe like a turret, or something. Maybe I'm just trying to think, because there's either something else or we're getting like a completely new like scale, because I'm trying to think what would make this set $40. It's probably the set itself is gonna be like a mixture between the size of the 2015 and 2010, or 2010 sets. I'm thinking we have to get like a STAP or something also. And I'm guessing $40. I think that this one has the biggest potential for good minifigures. Another thing is that there's actually a rumor about the other set, the BARC Speeder and Walker set, and basically is that we're going to be getting a bunch of 501st troopers in that. And sorry about the phone buzzing sound. So basically, people are saying that it's gonna come with 2 battle droids, and then it's also gonna have like a couple 501st troopers to make it, like a 501st battle pack. And I think that would be a really good idea. And I think the AAT has some good potential, but we really don't know what's gonna be coming with this set. I'm thinking maybe some jet troopers, maybe tactical droid, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, another thing is that a lot of people actually hated on the last one for being so small, but to this day I actually really want to get it, so I'm hoping to get it soon on eBay, because I actually think it looks like a nice set. Alright, next up for $30 is Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. And I'm honestly hoping that since this set is $30, that we get an extra minifigure, because obviously we're getting, by the way, the pictures on screen are like it's like an older version. The pictures aren't actually released yet. This was the last one that was made, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the yellow one from Clone Wars, not the green one from the end of like Revenge of the Sith. I just don't think that we would get that, because I know we're getting Grievous's Starfighter from Revenge of the Sith, but I don't think we would get Anakin's Starfighter from Revenge of the Sith. Um, so I'm thinking maybe like Captain Rex or Bad Batch member as the other minifigure, because we definitely should get another minifigure to go along with this set for its price points, because maybe Lego is just increasing the prices of their sets, which is obviously going to lead to their downfall, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna get a third minifigure in the set, and that this isn't just a cheap price change, like a cheap price increase. But it very well might be. But I'm looking forward to getting a new version of this model, because I kind of need one. My old one, it's still intact, but it's kind of broken down over the years, and it doesn't really look right. So I'm looking forward to this one. It has a slight has a slight chance of having potential. But for that slight chance, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt until we get official pictures of it, which hopefully will be soon. I'll do a video on those when those come out, but I'm just really hoping that we get pictures of these sets soon, because I'm so hyped to see like what minifigures are gonna be in these three actually no, the four Clone Wars era sets, and three of them being, actual Clone Wars sets. I'm really excited to see. Alright, so the next set rumor is the Night Buzzard, the ship that the Knights of Ren were on in Rise of Skywalker. And what you see is a little mock of it, of like what it could look like. And honestly, a lot of people are concerned about the price point of this set, which is $70. I'm not. Like, that mock right there looks about like $70. That like it looks, I don't want like a UCS uh Star Destroyer scale, you know, Night Buzzard where it's like massive. But like I honestly think that this set, it's gonna look cool. The Night Buzzard, I didn't really like the ship in the movie, but looking at this mock, I think this is gonna be a good small set, and I have the unpopular opinion of actually thinking that this set has potential, um, and at the same time thinking that the $70 price point is a good way to go. Now, we do have a rumored list of minifigures, and it's pretty disappointing. Not all of it though. We have two Knights of Ren, and all the Knights of Ren figures have been really coveted. We have the two in Kylo Ren's shuttle, the one in the Sith's TIE Fighter, and the other in Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and then the other two in this. So then we'll have all seven if you get all those sets. And I'm not gonna get Kylo Ren's shuttle, but I'm gonna buy the Knights of Ren separately. So I'm gonna get all seven of them. I'm excited. But anyways, it's just two Knights of Ren and Rey, for $70. Come on, at least have like a Stormtrooper, maybe Dio, maybe Kylo Ren, Chewie, since, spoiler alert, he gets like abducted and all. Maybe General Pride or General Hux, just something to really spice the minifigure selection up. Because we're getting two, and I'll get to this in a bit, we're getting a $70 set and an $80 set, that are both getting three minifigures. Now with this, we don't know. We could get a Stormtrooper. It could be four minifigures. I'm hoping it is. But we're getting an $80 set that we already have like a blurry image of, and it's only three minifigures. And that's disappointing. An $80 set and a $70 set, both with 3 minifigures. That's less than a battle pack. And if, like, that's just horrible, in my opinion. So yeah, LEGO's really gonna have to step up their game. I'm hoping that the other LEGO sets on this wave will help amend their mistake here. But I do think the set is gonna be a good build, at least, like the actual ship itself. So for that, I'll probably get it. And yeah, I actually think that the build of this is good, but I actually, unlike a lot of people, I think the build is what's going to be lacking. I think the build is good, but the figures are where we could have had potential for some better figures. But I gotta say, this is probably going to be a better set than people think, or maybe I'm just going to prove to have an unpopular opinion. Alright, so this is the $80 set. General Grievous's Starfighter. I get it, maybe being a $40 set, but $80 is just... Damn, LEGO. That is a new low. I gotta say, I've been excited for a new General Grievous Starfighter to come out for a while. But holy crap, I did not expect to pay $80 for it. Now, it looks like a good set, but not for $80. But that's not gonna matter. You know why? Because I kind of need to get it. For my droid based on Utapau Mach. But the figures, there's one figure that might save it. So we're getting Obi-Wan. We're getting a new General Grievous, which is a live-action General Grievous in the tan color. And then we're also getting a Clone Trooper. Now we don't know what Clone Trooper this is. It's some sort of 2/12 clone. Some people think it's just a normal 2/12 clone because we haven't gotten that since the battle pack. But the more wishful thinking side is that it's a Phase 2 Commander Cody, which I would try to use somehow in the Mach because I'm using my own custom Commander Cody for the Mach. But if LEGO does make that figure, I'll definitely get this set. I mean, I kind of need to get the set anyways. Since I'm doing the droid based on Utapau Mach. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for this set, but I'm also a little skeptical. I'm really hoping that that price is wrong, but, you know, knowing LEGO, it might not be. But either way, I'm hoping that the build will be a good build. Probably not worth its price, but a good build, yeah, like a good build either way. Anyways, the box art here is the last version, which is from 2010, so yeah, like 10 years. I get that, but just overpriced in my opinion. Maybe the build will be like a massive, like a freaking UCS Grievous Starfighter. Then maybe I'll be down for it. But yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next set, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, we have one more to go before we get into the Mandalorian wave in August and September. Alright, so, then this next one is the AT-AT. Now, the last AT-AT came with 5 minifigures, and this one's gonna come with 6. Last one came with General Veers, a Snowtrooper Commander, 2 Snowtroopers, and a AT-AT driver. I believe that this one is gonna come with General Veers, a AT-AT driver, 2 Snowtroopers, a Hoth Trooper, and Luke. And if I got that right, you all have to pay me $20. Or you could just like the video and yeah, just like the video if I'm right. Hopefully I'm right. Fingers crossed I'm right. Sounds like a pretty good minifigure selection. Not as good as the minifigure selection of the AT-AT from 2010 that's on the screen right now. But obviously, you know, figures are way better than they were back then. I think we're gonna get some side builds with this one too. I don't think we're gonna get like a full-on snow speeder like MNR said. I think we're gonna get like one of those like cone turrets, like the turrets are on top of those like cones on Hoth. I think we're gonna get a probe droid, and also probably like a turret or a speeder for those snowtroopers. That's it, really. I don't really have any ideas for this. Oh yeah, probably a Tauntaun as well. We haven't gotten one of those in a set in ages. But anyways, that's really all the ideas I have for this set. And we're gonna move on to the final two, which I'm kind of calling the Mandalorian wave because it's two sets coming over the course of 2 months that are both Mandalorian related. So it's kind of like a very mini wave of Mandalorian sets. And you've probably seen both of them before, but I'm just gonna give you my opinion. The AT-AT, I'll probably get next year. I'm probably not gonna get it this year. I'll probably get it next year. But I do want another AT-AT, and I do think it's gonna be a little overpriced. 160. That's a steep price. But I think we're in for some good stuff. I don't think that this set is gonna be complete trash. Alright, so then we actually have the image for this. This was one of the 3 sets revealed at Toy Fair. This is a Brickheads of the Child and the Mandalorian, and this one's definitely gonna sell well. You know why? Because it's Baby Yoda. It's a cheap way to get Baby Yoda. This is gonna be 20. Yeah, it's gonna be a $20 Brickheads pack, and I will confess I've not really gotten any Brickheads, but this will definitely be my introduction, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty good introduction. Don't really have anything else to say about it. I think that this is a really good Brickheads thing. Alright, all of the hype about this last set. By the way, the Brickheads thing is coming out in August 1st, and then this is September 1st. It's an Amazon exclusive. The Razor Crest. It looks so good. This set is only $120, which honestly, the fact that this set like looks so great and it's only $120, like I thought this was gonna be at least like 160 or something. It's giving me hope for the General Grievous's Starfighter's definitely gonna be overpriced, but it's giving me hope for the Night Buzzard and the what's it called? AT-AT. But the minifigure selection too, Grief Karga, Baby Yoda, and the new print for IG-11, the Scout Trooper. It's the new helmet that we got last year, but it still looks great, and the build for this looks so amazing. There's a little like it's like a 1x2x5, I think, and there's 2 of them, and they have carbonite stickers. So no new carbonite molds, but that's absolutely fine, bro. This set looks so great. I'm definitely getting it. Probably even on its release, like bro, September 1st. Like once Amazon restocks these, or actually no, it's September 1st. I'll head over to my Lego store or like Lego shop at home, and I'm gonna buy one of these. It looks so great. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informational. And yeah, part 2 will be coming out when all of the images are revealed. Um, and unfortunately, that's probably gonna be in a few months. Alright, see you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.